everyone. This is a video to show how the eSword software works, to give you an idea. It may not be as fun and exciting as my good friend Fiery Craft Cat playing Minecraft or Obsmania, Shootmania that is, but hopefully it will be informative anyway. So this is the Bible view. The software starts out like this, and it has 4 windows. I only have 2 because I've cut these down, but you can have all 4 views at once, and you can arrange them however you like. But you have the Bible view, so you can read the Bible, and click here to get all the books of the Bible. You can change, there we go to Judges chapter 10, verse 18, and I'm using the New American Standard Bible here. That is one of the few that I paid for. The Vulgate and Young's literal translation, and all of these are free. Everything here is free except for the NASB. I think that's free. The Message I got for free. It was free for a short time. Now I think they charge for it at, I can't think of the website. Anyway, maybe I'll try to remember and put it in the description. So if you click on NASB Plus, that's plus Strong's numbers, and you can hover over any of these numbers and see the original Hebrew, or if you're in the New Testament, the original Greek, or Aramaic, as the case may be. Let's see. Right here, these are Greek. And then, if you just want to read, you're right there. The next button here is commentary. These are all commentaries, and the ones with the eye icon actually have something written for the verse that I have selected, which is right here. So, commentary. Most of these, about 75% of these, are free. I paid for the pulpit and the I forgot, the Nelson's New Illustrated Bible Dictionary. I think I paid for this one, and the Wesley and the Wearsby. But lots of these are free. They have lots, and you just kind of find one that you like. Most of them are based on just a few verses, or maybe one verse only. This one is per verse. You can go to the next, the comment on the next verse like that, just by clicking the next button. You can view the comments for the verse, the chapter, or the book. So these are full commentaries. Here we have dictionaries, and again the eye icon shows the dictionaries that have an entry for the word you have selected. So we'll choose brother here just by double clicking, go back to the dictionary, and then all these dictionaries with the icon with the eye have an entry for brother, and the ones that do not. There are topical indexes here as well. The Tory and the Knave. Where is the Knave? Here it is. So that shows you in the Bible all the places that brother is talked about in some way. This brother may not be a great way to show that, but these are topical indexes, or a topical index that shows every time the Bible talks about a particular subject. Here is the editor notes. So you have your own journal, and study notes and topic notes. Your study notes will, you can type whatever you want about Colossians 4:7, and when you come back to Colossians 4:7, whatever you typed will be there. So you'll have your own personal commentary. Let's make an entry here and save it, And if we go back to the Bible, sometimes you have to restart eSword. There will be a squiggly line under here to show that you've typed a comment here under your study notes regarding that verse. Maybe if we go to back a chapter and forward a chapter, yeah, it shows that line right there. So you know if you have typed something about that verse in particular, not unlike the commentary where it gives the eye, and you know that there's an entry based on that verse. The same way, the squiggly line shows that you have your very own entry on that verse, and you have to click the verse, and you have to have this in order to see it. There it is. You have to have this link, synchronize notes with active verse, checked. That box checked and not unchecked in order for that to work properly. Topic notes. I notice a lot of places in the Bible it talks about God being our home. All these verses, I've made Lord God my home. They'll make their home in God. What a beautiful home. I've always longed to live in a place like this. And on and on. There's lots of places in the Bible that talk about God himself being our home. And so I made a topic note, and every time I see a verse like that, I put it here. You just copy and paste it in here. And then you can have multiple headings here, like another one may be heaven or something like that. And then you can have multiple headings of headings in that you say here, these all have their own multiple entries. So we'll go to study methods here. And so you can make multiple listings here. You can have 50 or 100. I don't think there's a limit, and you can just add a new one like this. And study methods, I can't think of a study method right now other than not being lazy. That's a big one. And then you can just copy paste here whatever you like. The next thing would be the graphics viewer. And here you see all these are different collections of graphics. And over here you can choose from the collection under each of these headings. And there's a button over here to make it bigger. There we go. Timelines you can have and scroll around. World maps. Those are Larkin charts. World map. Let me think. This comes with the Nelson's New Illustrated Bible Dictionary. I paid for that, but again, most of these are free. The Holy Land in Modern Times. And again, each of these has a selection over here. So we'll close that. And then the step reader, or the reference library it's called now. You can buy books, and many of these are free. This is Church History in Plain Language. I bought that. Again, most of these are free. A.W. Tozer, The Pursuit of God, that came free. All these are basically books. And when you click on, I don't want to forget where I was, chapter 9. So if you click here, then all the chapters are on the other side. And if you're looking for a certain thing here, let's say Bible Manners and Customs, and you want to find out, if they used pottery or something like that, you can click on the search icon. It will search this book, the entire book, to see if they talked about what you're looking at. So that's in chapter 2. Here's a few entries on pottery. And that's this cuneiform. And chapter 3 has an entry, chapter 4, chapter 6, chapter 8, chapter 10. So you see that you can search the entire book quickly and go through the chapters. That's the reference library. Again, here, the find button or search button, you can search the entire Bible and choose the Bible you want. We can search for grace. That's going to show up a lot of times. So maybe we'll just, let's go ahead and 122 verses, and it gives you each verse. And you can hover, and the verse is already there, so that's not very helpful. Anyway, back to the Bible. Let's say go to the commentary, and any verses that are in the commentary, you can just hover and read the verse, so you don't have to click on it. If you do click on it, and then you go to the Bible, I clicked on Titus 3:12. Go back to the commentary, and when I clicked it, it changed the commentary because I have it set up for the commentary to always stay with the active verse. And since I clicked a verse, the commentary changed. I'll go to the previous reference, and it'll take me back to Colossians where I clicked on Titus 3:12. So you can navigate, and you can go back and forth, find your last place. If we go to lots of different verses as we did before, I can go to, this brings me to the next chapter, say Colossians 5. But, it would be, I guess, that was the last chapter. So this will take you to the previous reference regardless of where it was. You see, these are all the verses that we have looked at throughout the entire video. We started in Judges. So it keeps a history like a rabbit trail. These are bookmarks. You can right click to make a bookmark and left click to go to the bookmark. And there are lots more features. These are the handiest ones. I can show you the Bibles that are available. These are all free except for the premiums. When they say purchase, you have to pay for those. When it says download, those are free. So you can see that the majority of these are download, which means they're free, and they have them in most languages, it looks like. Commentaries, again, these you pay for. These are free. And dictionaries, the same thing. And what else was I going to show you? The different. This is the Geneva Bible, the one before the King James. The King James replaced the Geneva Bible. You have the Greek New Testament and the Greek New Testament with Strong's numbers, which could be useful if you're learning Greek to try to read and then hover, and you can see the word and the definition. Hebrew New Testament, Hebrew Old Testament. Let me see. King James, the Vulgate, the Latin Bible here, and the Message is a nice Bible to read long stretches at a time, as is the NLT, which I don't have on here. So I hope you got something out of this, how eSword works and how powerful it can be if you get acquainted with it. You could get a lot of Bible study done in a shorter time just by having all this at your fingertips, especially if you have what you want and need in these headings. You know, I have collected the ones that I like, and so I can get a lot done in a short amount of time without getting books out and flipping pages and forgetting where I was, and being able to flip through the verses I've been through forwards and backwards. And I hope you all have a wonderful day.